Hey guys, what's going on? It's Rush Hour here, and this is a commentary that I was not sure if you guys would mind if I could upload it or not. You know, this is Black Ops gameplay, as you can see, and I don't know, this is just more of a casual commentary, and if you guys don't want to listen to this, or if you guys don't want to watch this because it's Call of Duty Black Ops, that's fine by me. But before I get into what I'm going to be talking about, I just want you guys to know this is 102-8 gameplay. I basically went on Call of Duty Black Ops for the first time in like 7 or 8 months. I have not rarely played this game ever since Modern Warfare 3 came out. And the reason for that is just because I assumed that not a lot of people played Black Ops. And in the past, you know, when Black Ops came out and I ever tried going back to Modern Warfare 2, or when Modern Warfare 2 came out and I tried going back to World at War, or if World at War came out and tried going back to Call of Duty 4, every time I would go back to one of the older games, I would always feel like the people that played the older games were people that were really good at that game, and that was one of the reasons why they were playing it. But when I came onto Black Ops the other night, and I played with one of my friends, Breaking Joseph, he was the one that convinced me to hop on. You know, I hopped in, and there was 120,000 people online in Black Ops. Now, I don't know if that's because Black Ops 2 is coming out in several months from now, or if people just really like playing Black Ops still. And I was actually really surprised by those numbers. And on Xbox 360, there's only about 250 to 300,000 people online Modern Warfare 3 at any given time. And that being said, 120,000 people to still be playing a game that's more than a year old, being Black Ops, that's pretty impressive in my book. And you know, this gameplay you're seeing is just me. You know, I didn't make any new classes or anything. I didn't change anything around. I haven't played this game for more than half of a year, and within the first 5 games I go 102-8. Like, that's pretty impressive. And all the other games, the first game I think I went like 55-12, second game went like 64-15. I was pulling crazy numbers, and I don't know what it was. I don't know if it's the fact that going from Modern Warfare 3 to Black Ops is a little bit easier, or I don't know if worse people started playing Black Ops, or if I just, I don't know, got really good all of a sudden at Black Ops. I don't know what the deal was, but the first life in this game, I was like 43-0 or something. I was completely amazed by it. I was like, I was proud of myself at the same time of being astonished of how I did this. I don't know how I did it, to be honest with you. I was just running around, you know. I mean, actually, I was kind of sitting in the window at first, but I mean, I was trying to rush and, you know, take position of the map and have map control and stuff, but you know, it worked out. And like the SR-71s, I forgot how awesome those were, and having UAVs, and not a lot of people use Ghost in this game anymore, and I think that's what made this game a lot more fun than Modern Warfare 3. I feel like the simpler the games, the more fun they can possibly be, because if you look at Modern Warfare 3 and Modern Warfare 2, for example, there's so many ways that you can counteract different kill streaks, you can counteract different perks. Like, Sitrep Pro now, for example, completely counteracts Dead Silence. Dead Silence is almost obsolete in Modern Warfare 3. Everyone used to use Dead Silence for game battles, they used to use it for search and destroy, but now that Sitrep Pro allows people to hear footsteps even if they have Dead Silence on, it just makes the perk not even worth having. And having games where, what I'm trying to say is having games where there's so many different variables, meaning you can have tons of different perk combinations, you can have tons of different point streak combinations, tons of different kill streaks. I feel like the more complex a game is, the more balanced it is, but it takes away from the true skill that some players could potentially have. And that's why I think I'm pulling really high numbers in Black Ops, is because it separates the good people from the bad people. And with a game like Modern Warfare 3, there's a lot of different things that can be counteracted, like Assassin, for example, Blind Eye, for example. So many different perks can counteract so many other perks, and that way you can't really point one finger on the reason for you either doing really badly or you doing really well. It's just a combination of everything in Modern Warfare 3 that makes it a little bit more balanced. But it's a lot harder in Modern Warfare 3 to pull games like this with these high numbers, like 102 and 8, or my best game of Black Ops was 179 and 19. But that being said, like, I don't know, this game is still really fun. And I'm not going to be uploading Black Ops gameplay for now. I'm still going to be uploading Modern Warfare 3. I just wanted to talk a little bit about, you know, how the old game is doing, and just a couple little things here and there. You know, this isn't really like a professional commentary. I'm not talking about this to make a point or anything. I'm just doing it for fun. But I don't know, I'm just getting the point out there that lots of people still play these old games, or it's not too old, I mean a year old. It's the, you know, game before Modern Warfare 3. But I don't know, if you guys want to check out Black Ops, and let me know if you guys are still the same at Black Ops, or if you feel like you got a little bit better after playing Modern Warfare 3, let me know, because I was just tearing it up that night that I played, and I only played like 6 or 7 games. And out of those 6 or 7 games, I probably got a combined total of like 400 kills. Like, I was getting over 50 kills a game and less than 15 deaths every game. I don't know what it was. Like, I didn't even do that when I played Black Ops back in the day. Like, I wasn't even able to do that on a normal day of Black Ops. But for some reason, now, it might be one of the other reasons that I think might make a difference is the FPS Freaks that I got from my controllers. I bought FPS Freaks a while back, but I think it was after I bought Modern Warfare 3. I started playing Modern Warfare 3 just with my regular controller, and then I saw a YouTube video somewhere saying, oh man, you guys should try picking up the FPS Freaks. They really help your game out. And I got them. They were like $13 or something with shipping, and it's just like a little attachment you put on your analog sticks. And supposedly it not only increases your accuracy, but, you know, gives you more control over where you're aiming. And I think that might be a factor of me doing better in Black Ops, because when I played Black Ops, I never had FPS Freaks. I always used the main default controller. But I think that could be a helping factor there. And another thing that I did, I wasn't going to make a YouTube video of it because it wasn't really that much of a difference, but it is pretty cool. If you guys actually try this, let me know how you think it does. But if you take a post-it note, take like a yellow post-it note, I don't know where if you guys have post-it notes around, but what you gotta do is you gotta take scissors and a post-it note, and you know the sticky part of the post-it note that you actually stick on something? What you gotta do is you gotta take your scissors and cut out a tiny little circle on the sticky part of the post-it note, maybe like the size of your pinky nail or something. Cut out a circle and then put that circle on the very center of your screen. Maybe go into a private match and take out a sniper and hold your breath while you're aiming down the scope with a sniper, so you can get the crosshairs and you know exactly where the center of the screen is. And then you put the post-it note on the very center of your screen, so that way you know where the center is at all times. So when you're hip firing, you know where the center is. When you're no scoping, you know where the center is. That could help you guys. And if you guys enjoyed this commentary, let me know. Give this video a thumbs up if you liked it. This was more of a casual commentary. But I will see you guys later.